First, the news headlines. International Day of Yoga observed across state. Chief Minister leads state-level observance at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium. Yoga helps in bringing good relations among people, can solve most of society's problems, says Chief Minister in Bahrain. And UCM stages protest in front of Kangla Western Gate, demanding immediate halt of construction of Indo-Myanmar border fencing. Hello and a very good evening. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. As observed around the globe, the 8th International Day of Yoga was widely celebrated across the state too. Chief Minister in Bahrain led the state-level celebration at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium. The Chief Minister has stated that the theme of this year's observance, Yoga for Humanity, implies that yoga helps in bringing good relations among all the people and can help solve most of the problems of the society. The state-level observance was jointly organized by Directorate of Ayush Manipur, State Ayush Society and Directorate of Youth Affairs and Sports under the theme Yoga for Humanity. Chief Minister along with 11 of his cabinet ministers graced the observance. Speaking further, the Chief Minister highlighted the benefits of yoga and stressed the need for everyone to perform yoga, taking out some time daily, adding that it would not only improve immune system and self-confidence, but also imbibe the people with good and positive thoughts. Besides boosting immune system, it keeps body and mind peaceful. Healthy and God-loving people always has a positive outlook, he said. The Chief Minister further expressed that being a human, everyone should have respect for one another and there should not be any thought of being superior to others. It is only through such a culture of respect the society would progress with inclusive development, he said. He also said the state had been able to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic with lesser casualties because of the discipline maintained by the people following the SOP issued by the government. Stating that, acknowledging the importance of yoga, 175 nations supported the India-led resolution on International Day of Yoga at UN General Assembly. He added that many countries began to emulate India's humanism and its way of natural therapy and Ayush. He also stressed the necessity of human beings to have closer relations with nature.
Greediness, my societies cows, unrace, unrest societies only yoga, concentration, believe on God, natural Shiva, mere Shiva, mere relations, humanity relations, irrespective of caste, creed, religions, belongingness, all in the humanity depends on God. And the physical and the gate.
Yes. Putting the photo that Maxina when you point second. Yes. Then again, we point as just someone. The moment of command like that, otherwise, close and hold your ankle joint of right. Yes, very good. The body. Yes. Please maintain some seconds.
Minister of State in the Ministry of Development of Northeast Region, B.L. Burmal led mass yoga demonstration on the occasion of International Day of Yoga 2022 on the theme Yoga for Humanity at Loktak Development Authority's Loktak Inland Waterways Complex. It may be mentioned that Loktak Inland Waterways Complex was among 75 locations identified by the Ministry of Ayush for Union Ministers to participate in the Yoga Day celebration. The celebration was organized by Manipur University under the Ministry of Education. Around 500 persons, including MLA of Thanga Assembly Constituency, T. Robindro, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, and Lokendra, active service officials, teachers, and students of Manipur University, officials of different government departments, and dignitaries from outside the state attended the mass yoga demonstration. Speaking on the occasion, Minister of State B.L. Burma said many nations have started practicing yoga and has become one of the desired fitness routines across the globe following the proposal on International Yoga Day by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and United Nations General Assembly and declaration of June 21 as International Yoga Day.
जिस तरह से लोग हमारे जिम जाते हैं आजकल, बच्चे लोग जिम जाते हैं, जिम की परंपरा है, जिम से हम एक्सरसाइज को कर सकते हैं। जिम में जैसे प्रोडक्ट इस्तेमाल करते हैं, कई बार उनके साइड इफेक्ट भी हमने देखे होंगे, लेकिन योगा ऐसा है, इसमें कोई साइड इफेक्ट नहीं होता है।
A large number of volunteers of the United Committee Manipur (UCM) today staged protest demonstration in front of the western gate of Kangla, demanding immediate halt to the construction of fencing in Indo-Myanmar border until a concrete settlement is brought to the prevailing dispute. President of UCM Joy Chandra Kwanthozam has warned that the protests will be intensified in full agitation until the government brings a clear-cut solution to the prevailing confusion. Joy Chandra further told the media persons that forefathers left a vast territory of Manipur. However, the present-day boundary of Manipur has become much smaller in comparison with the past. It has become necessary to find out the accurate boundary of Manipur. Erecting border pillars without knowing the exact boundary is totally illogical. When a team of UCM conducted inspection visit, it was found that Manipur lost vast tracts of territory on Indian side between border pillars 79 and 102, ranging from 2 to 5 kilometers. This is so shocking. Under these circumstances, the deafening silence of the government of Manipur is quite disappointing, Joy Chandra said. He said the UCM has apprised Chief Minister N. Biren and Union Minister of State for External Affairs Dr. R.K. Ranjan of the prevailing status. Union Minister Dr. R.K. Ranjan had assured the UCM that the boundary dispute will be verified by October last. However, it has not been verified till date. Besides, Chief Minister Biren had also assured that the border fencing will not be constructed in disputed areas. UCM President said, adding that if the government does not take up appropriate action in this regard, intense mass agitation will be launched.
Memorandum period makoida haibe aba haireba masigi thabak thorom je karai phawbuda sanction gerege aikogi Manipur lengana center da chi tha khibal leibra natraga masigi thabak thorom da karai phawu sanction gerege haibadu miyam da sengdok kadabni aduga aikogi union minister na ngasi verify tawgane habise karai phawdu sep lo gerege habise miyam da sengdok kadabni kaigumba sengdok tragadi madu aikoi adum makha ta na yu changjang gani hairiba thabak thorom sing ase aikoi makha ta na sathen abgi da sem chari aduga aikoi na तालिब डिमांड से अखोई फंगद्रिबो मदु वेरीफाई तौगनी नत्रगा हौजी खारिबा सिक्योरिटी फेंसिंग होइगरा नत्रगा बाउंड्री फेंसिंग होइगरा मसी लेवल लगनी ना अइब नत्रगा सरकारना सेंटर द थाबगी ची अमा याउद्रिबो अखोई मखाता न सीरीज ऑफ एजिटेशन चथगनी जे मियाम द लॉकडाउन से
The International Day of Yoga was also observed at the office complex of SP Thawal District Police Station, organized by Thawal District Police. Officers and staff of the station attended the observance. Speaking on the occasion, Superintendent of Police Thawal District Yogesh Chandra Haubijan said the day is being observed at 6 police stations of the district. The observance was organized with an objective of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Kaching District Police also observed the at different police stations, outposts and district headquarters in Kaching District today. In total, 410 police personnel from all ranks took part in the observance. During the event, officers informed participants about the benefits of yoga and its utility in keeping people away from drugs and narcotics. Yoga instructors demonstrated different yoga asanas and pranayamas to the participants. Jiribam District Police also observed a day at Jiribam Police Station, Borobekra Police Station, Outpost and Multipurpose Hall of District Headquarters, Jiribam District. Around 150 police personnel, including high-ranking officials, took part in the function. During the observance, the police personnel were briefed about the meaning of yoga and its benefits. Officers and personnel were instructed to practice yoga as a form of exercise regularly to maintain physical, mental well-being and spiritual fitness. Moray Police also observed the International Day of Yoga today under the theme Yoga for Drug-Free Manipur. Jamandar of Moray Police Commando, Jashwanta, took part in the observance as instructor. Top-ranking officers of Moray Police Commando and police personnel attended the program. Narcotics and Affairs of Border (NAB), in collaboration with Laifam Kunau Youth Development Association (LKYDA), organized the International Day of Yoga today at Ima Panthoibi Sanglan at Laifam Kunau. During the observance, the Superintendent of Police (NAB) addressed the participants on the harmful effects of drugs on a person, the families and the society as a whole. He appealed to the people to avoid drugs and alcohol and to practice and promote yoga for healthy body and mind. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Central Bureau of Communication, Field Office Sandal organized an integrated communication and outreach program in connection with International Day of Yoga 2022 at Jaffo Community Hall, Jaffo Village, District Headquarters, Sachandal. Chairman of Women's Society, Jaffo Village, NG Maipangam, President K.H. Ringkung, Youth President NG Longley, and President of BSPYS Kaching District and Gitchandra attended the event as guests, resource person and yoga instructor respectively. Speakers at the program highlighted the benefits of yoga and expressed that practicing yoga helps in keeping the body fit, reduces stress and anxiety, and contributes to physical and mental well-being. A public march, distribution of flyers on yoga and quiz competition were also held as part of the observance. Bharat Swabhiman Trust, Patanjali Yoga Samiti, Mahila Patanjali Yoga Samiti, Yuva Bharat and Patanjali Kisan Seva Samiti, Thobal District also jointly observed the 8th International Day of Yoga 2022 this morning at Yaripok, Khoiram Kangjebong Multipurpose Community Hall. As part of the observance, yoga instructor of Bharat Swabhiman Trust, Patanjali Yoga Samiti Manipur, Konjengbam Hemanta demonstrated different yoga asanas and described their benefits. Locals of Thawal and Yaripok attended the program. Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur Pradesh observed International Day of Yoga atop Thangmaiban Chairauching. President of BJYM Manipur M. Baris Sharma led the yoga demonstration atop the hill. Speaking on the occasion, Baris appealed to the youths to stay away from drugs to build a healthy society. A team of Kangpopi District Police arrested 2 individuals along with 2 kg of brown sugar worth more than 34 crore rupees in the international market. The arrested persons have been identified as P. Sharini Mikri, 56, of Lai Village in Senapati District, and Pautin Mang Khongsai, 21, of the Songpijang Village in Chandal District. According to police report, the team of Kangpopi District Police, under the supervision of Superintendent of Police, Kangpopi Police, Amrita Sinha, detained a bolero near Kangpopi Police Station during a frisking and checking operation on June 17. While checking the vehicle, the team recovered 4 packets of brown sugar weighing around 2.025 kg, worth 34 crore 13 lakh 20,000 in the international market. An FIR has been registered at Kangpopi Police Station against the 2 arrested persons under the NDPS Act for further investigation. Entrance test for B.Ed course of DM College of Teacher Education in Imphal for the academic session 2020-24 was held today. A total of 690 candidates for science stream, 583 candidates for social science stream, while 356 candidates for mathematics, Manipuri and English subjects appeared for the test. Speaking to media persons, Principal of DM College of Teacher Education in Imphal, Dr. R.K. Lokendra said that the entrance test will encourage students aspiring to become teachers and help in building an educated society. He also thanked those who took role in making the test a success.
Altogether, 1,629. Masih koi 3 shifts. Ni puma pandai taraf ho. Rayamana 11:32 to 12:34. The last shift na pung ani lagi ho. Pung dulusin mani. Masih koi na satra singsi koi na papa tunggi mahiroi. Mana takpir kaya ni. Apa sama.
Fast Track Special Court Number 1 Manipur has sentenced Irom Rakesh alias Nauwa 25 to rigorous imprisonment for 10 years under Section 6 of the POCSO Act 2012 for sexually assaulting a minor. In a sentence hearing held yesterday at the Fast Track Court, the defense counsel for the offender submitted that the offender is a young person and had no antecedent criminal records. Hence, the counsel appealed to the court for leniency. However, the public prosecutor appealed to the court for exemplary punishment to the offender as the victim is a minor and just began her schooling. Considering the age of the offender, nature of the offense, and the trauma faced by the victim, the court sentenced the offender to rigorous imprisonment for 10 years under Section 6 of POCSO Act 2012 and fine of 10,000 rupees. If he failed to provide the payment, he will undergo further simple imprisonment for 3 months. Since Rakesh has spent 10 months and 14 days in prison, his defense counsel submitted a prayer to the court to count the jail sentence since his time in jail. After listening to the prayer, the court sentenced Rakesh to 9 years, 1 month and 16 days with a fine of 10,000 rupees. Defense counsel for the victim drew attention of the court for payment of child under Section 33(8) POCSO Act 2012 for the physical and mental trauma suffered by the child. An interim compensation of a sum of 20,000 rupees has already been paid. He further appealed to the court to pay an additional amount of rupees 1 lakh to the victim. The court ordered a compensation of a sum of 1 lakh rupees to the victim by the state government from the Victim Compensation Fund or other scheme or fund by the state government. Chairman of Palem Pantho Cultural Trust, Buddha Jingtham, has said, "Art is synonymous to mother. The quality of art will increase if the artists work with devotion." He said this during the showcase of a dance drama titled Apayao, written and directed by Dr. Salam Shantiwala, yesterday at the auditorium of GN Dance Academy in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Buddha said it is necessary to let the interior meaning of art known to today's youths. A wonderful art will emerge when dance and music come together, he said. Director of JN Manipur Dance Academy, P. Bilash, and Director of Manipur Theatre Academy, Sarung Bambiren, were the Presidium member of the program, organized as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The dance drama is based on the discrimination against women in the society. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Nirma Computer Academy and Ruman Technologies. Admission open for 1-year diploma in computer application, DCA, PGDCA and CCC. Certified by NILIT and NCPUL, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Free soft skills spoken English class and scholarship facilities are also available. Prospectus and registration forms are available at Nirma Computer Academy, All Lambuland near GP Women College, and Ruman Technologies, Kwakaitel Bazaar, Imphal near Traffic Point. For more details, please contact 878 758 3445. Welcome to Manipur International University. Admission opened for undergraduate program. MIU is an UGC recognized. MIU has a team of highly qualified and experienced faculty manning various departments that are equipped with advanced computer lab, smart classrooms and oriental library. They also provide attractive scholarships and offered unique courses. Classes will be starting from August 2022. Manipur International University, Gari Awang Lekai near HRD Academy. Helpline numbers 889-978-8788. Manipur International University, success guaranteed.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today performed yoga at the main event of the 8th edition of International Day of Yoga in the heritage city of Mysuru in Karnataka. More than 15,000 people participated in the yoga celebrations along with the Prime Minister at the Mysore Palace grounds. Karnataka Governor Thawarchand Gehlot, Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, Union Minister for Ayush Sarvananda Sonowal, and officials of the Ministry of Ayush and the Government of Karnataka and other dignitaries performed yoga at the event. To mark the 75 years of India's independence, the Ministry for Ayush identified 75 locations for Union Ministers to participate in the Yoga Day celebration. It was during his speech at the UN General Assembly in September 27, 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi first floated the idea of the International Yoga Day. The draft resolution passed by India was supported by 177 nations. With universal recognition and growing popularity of yoga, the United Nations declared June 21 as the International Day of Yoga on December 11, 2014. The first was celebrated on June 21, 2015. A Jaish-e-Mohammed Jem terrorist was among 4 terrorists killed in 2 separate encounters with security forces in Pulwama and Baramulla districts of Jammu and Kashmir today. According to reports, security forces launched a cordon and search operation in Tulibal village in Baramulla's Sopore area following information about the presence of terrorists there. The search operation turned into an encounter after the terrorists opened fire at the security forces, who retaliated. 2 unidentified militants were killed in the encounter, which was underway when reports last came in. 2 terrorists were killed in another encounter that broke out in Tujan in South Kashmir's Pulwama, reports said. Officials said one of the killed terrorists has been identified as Majid Nazir of Jaish-e-Mohammed, who was involved in the killing of Sub-Inspector Farooq Ahmad Mir a few days ago. Now the headlines once again. International Day of Yoga observed across state. Chief Minister leads state-level observance at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium. Yoga helps in bringing good relations among people, can solve most of society's problems, says Chief Minister N. Biren. and UCM stages protest in front of Kangla Western Gate, demanding immediate halt of construction of Indo-Myanmar border fencing. And that brings us to the end of today's English News Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV for latest news updates. Thanks for watching.
Nahak pukning wakhalgi anaba leibra drug addiction amadi mental disorder treatment gidamak adom karigi wari Manipurda ihan hanbo oina rehabilitation and child care center inkhalakliba nahasingita oiba experienced leraba doctors amadi clinical psychologists singna layengjari experts singna counseling piba 24/7 CCTV camera da monitor tawduna kupna senaba morning yoga, healthy diets, weekly health checkup, intensive daily routine. Awaba kayadagi ngakthoknaba leijare Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center, Kwakaithel Akham Lekai. Adongi mathau tarabadi nakanda pijariba contact number asida pau faubirau.
Others Eye Clinic, a unit of Others Medicare Services, Porompat Jennings Main Gate, opposite Axis Bank. OPD timing 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. Facilities available: comprehensive eye care, cataract surgery, glaucoma clinic, oncology, oncology and aesthetic clinic, cornea and dry eye clinic, medical retina, optical store, OCT, perimetry, yak laser.